I'm still at Job Corps, and nothing changed. Nothing's really changed at all. I wasn't expecting a lot from this place anyway, to be honest, to begin with, It's not the best place, but it's the hardest place to probably live on. Like, at least in America and, this form of society. When it comes to dealing with stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of rules set down to make sure it was safe and, follow regulations, A lot of rules for adults. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to discipline adults. Young adults. Which is, it's alright. I mean, a little bit of discipline is fine, but they forced it here, The discipline here is just crazily, over abused and overused with, by the staff here. And, not all staff are bad. Not all instructors are bad either, because there's some instructors. I'm lucky enough to have one good RA, which is a residential advisor or something like that. Residential advisor? I don't know, but yeah. Point is though, the RA staff, the staff that's here, one particular old lady, sweetest old lady, she cares about us, and she cares about us, being clean, so we learn to be clean and stuff, because like that, I personally have stench problems sometimes, but it's not as bad as my roommate that sleeps in that bed right there. That's bed one near the door. That's my bed right there. You can see the difference. Slob. It's not really nice now. I gotta fix the pillows and stuff like that. Shit, my roommate that just recently moved in, he's only been here for a week already, and he already said something about dude's feet. He says when he came in here, it smelled like he went outside, skinned a skunk, laid in the bed, and just rolled all on it, and then slept on it. When he came in here, and he just sprayed over his area and left out. He didn't even get what he was gonna get. He came back in the room. That's crazy. It's real crazy. That, not putting no names up there. I ain't saying no shame to anybody. It's just, that's a personal issue. That I understand, but every day, me smelling it, having to deal with it, and everybody else, it's not healthy at all. It's really not. So, we get on him. We tell him, because, that's my boy. I tell him the truth. I tell him straight up. Before be telling me, nah, chill, bro, you don't gotta chill, and then starts talking shit about me, but I wasn't I wasn't being a dickhead. I was just telling the truth, because the truth sets you free. The truth don't hurt. When truth hurts, actually. Fuck that. The truth does hurt, but you know what? They're gonna help you out the same damn time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I had to say. But about the dorms at least, the dorms, I have the chillest dorm though. No cap, I do have the chillest dorm. But when we do actually get some moments where people are pissed off, a lot of people in achievement are the chill, quiet types that you don't want to fuck with, because number one, you don't know what they're capable of and what they can do. That's the quiet types. I'm personally a quiet type. I'm not the quiet type of dude, man. Most of the time, I'm just chilling in my room, keeping to myself, or I go to my boys' room, my homie's room that was next door. We all go in there, we just fucking around and shit. We do pranks on them, they do pranks on us. Recently, they don't really come in our room like that because we have a bunch of people that they don't really know like that, So, yeah. And besides, I told them knuckleheads to stay out my room a few times. Even though I go in everybody else's room. So, but late at night though, they be coming in my room and shit, and I'm just like, alright, like late at night is different, Shit, don't get me started on the noise. I'm trying to sleep too. I try to refrain myself from just sitting there blaring music all night while people trying to go to sleep at 3 o'clock. That's what people do to me, but I ain't gonna do it to them. You can't scoop to their level. Gotta be better than that. Shit. Lately, I haven't been in the best of. I've been in best of moods, and then at the same time, then at the end of the day, the pain. It goes back to being hurt. It goes back to the pain. It goes back to hurting. At the end of the day, in my room, and my roommates see that, They ask what's wrong and stuff, and I say nothing, but I'm just. There's a lot wrong. Dude, there's a lot of stuff that everyone else is going through, and that's why I don't really talk about it unless someone asks me. You understand? I don't volunteer information unless they want to know, and even if they want to know, I dilute the information, meaning I give the truth, but I don't speak a lot on it, But I will say a little bit of the truth and give them a general idea of the situation. I'm not going to go and tell my life story on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm doing here. I'm just letting y'all know that job corps can put you into depression. It could push you to your limits. But I think it's the best place to go to. Even though I want to get out of here, the reason why I want to get out of here is because I don't go home for 2 months at a time. Sometimes, a month, sometimes there's times where I save up, my pay line or whatever to go and take the train and a bus and stuff, So, I gotta take a cab all the way to that place, to the train station. And that's like, that alone is like an hour and 35 minutes away. Then the train ride is another 45. Then the bus ride is another 36 minutes. And then the walk from the bus station when I get home, since my house is down the street. It's not down the street like I say, but it is absolutely down the street. That's a fact. But sometimes it depends on if if I'm not tired. It can take me 7 minutes, but in reality that walk is about 13-minute walk, and or 11-minute walk. 13 though. For me, when I'm really tired, it takes me half an hour to get home, bruh. Shit, you not. It's a decent walk, but it's not that far from home. But yeah, I be getting home and I be knocking out, or I be too tired to say hi. Well, I say hi to everybody, walk around the house a little bit. I reintroduce myself to my home, and then the dogs and the cat jump all over me because they're happy, and then after that, I kick them all off and I go on my bed, sit on it, lay down, doze off for like 7 minutes, and get back up, hit my people up, hit my friends up, be like, yo, what's the word? I'm back home, and I go and have a good time, you know what I'm saying? Responsibly. Drinking, I can't say drinking is responsible, but I do it responsibly. Like, I know my limits. Actually, I don't know my limits. I never got there. But you see the dumb shit I had to do? But yeah. A lot of people are kids here. And they're my age and older. He was older. He's 23 or 22. And there's a 25-year-old that actually younger than everybody else. Like, people are different. I'm not judging. Just saying, it's a lot of people that's like me, and I'm the only one here that's like very serious, and that is very much a problem. Yeah. Well, YouTube though. This is a life update from yours truly, Goofy Games. I will not be gaming anymore for a while, so I'm gonna have to come up with a different name. Maybe stick with Goofy. Goofy Rants. I don't know. Goofy Talks. Maybe. Something bigger, better things is coming. I'll start gaming whenever I feel like buying myself a PS4. Or when I'm not broke. But yeah. You guys already know the drill. Stay blessed. Stay awesome. Yeah.